Imagine walking into a Tesla showroom and seeing a brand new car for the price of a used Honda Civic. That's exactly what the long-awaited Tesla Model 2 promises, an entry-level EV at just $10,595. But here's the twist. This bargain electric car might not be what you think it is. From hidden compromises to surprising features, Elon Musk has left a few details off the headlines. So, is the so-called People's Tesla the EV revolution we've been waiting for, or a clever illusion? Let's find out. The Tesla name has always been linked with cutting-edge technology, sleek design, and, let's be honest, premium prices. From the Model S to the Model Y, Teslas have carried a reputation for innovation, but also a price tag that often kept them out of reach for everyday drivers. That's where the Model 2 enters the picture. Announced as Tesla's attempt to create a true mass-market electric car, it's the company's boldest step yet toward making EVs affordable for nearly everyone. At a sticker price of just $10,595, the Model 2 doesn't just nudge the EV market, it shakes it. Suddenly, what used to be the cost of a second-hand compact sedan could put you behind the wheel of a brand-new Tesla. And that makes waves not just for consumers, but for the entire auto industry, from legacy car makers to newer EV startups. Still, price is only part of the story. An affordable Tesla raises bigger questions. What features did Elon Musk and his team keep in, and what corners might have been cut to bring the cost this low? Can this budget-friendly option truly live up to the Tesla name? Or does it come with trade-offs that buyers need to watch for? That's exactly what we're going to explore. From its exterior design to the technology under the hood, and from driving performance to real-world practicality, we'll break down the Model 2 piece by piece. And by the end, you'll know if this car is the bargain of the decade, or a gamble best avoided. Now that we understand why the Model 2 is such a big deal, let's peel back the layers and look at the car itself, because numbers only tell half the story. First glance at the Model 2 and you can immediately see Tesla's design DNA at work. The exterior carries the brand's clean, aerodynamic lines, scaled down into a more compact, city-friendly shape. Think of it as a younger sibling to the Model 3, shorter wheelbase, tighter stance, but still unmistakably Tesla. Even though it's the affordable option, it doesn't scream budget car. Instead, it looks sleek and modern, a small EV that could just as easily roll up to a tech startup as it could to a suburban driveway. Slide inside, and that signature Tesla minimalism greets you once again. A single center touchscreen manages nearly everything, keeping the cabin tidy and futuristic. The seats are surprisingly comfortable for a car at this price point. Not plush luxury, but firm and supportive, designed for daily commuting. Rear space isn't cavernous, but it's practical enough for kids or a grocery run. And yes, Tesla still delivers the big glass roof that makes a small car feel open and airy. Now, let's talk tech, the heartbeat of every Tesla. Autopilot capabilities are in the mix, though scaled back from the higher-end models. You're not getting the same cutting-edge driver assistance the Model S offers, but basic lane keeping and adaptive cruise control are here. For most drivers, that's still futuristic compared to what you'll find in similarly priced gas cars. Connectivity features, over-the-air updates, and app integration also make the cut, meaning your Model 2 continues to grow after you buy it. But the real shock comes when you hit the accelerator. Even with an entry-level powertrain, the Model 2 doesn't lumber around like an economy car. Expect a 0 to 60 time in the range of under 7 seconds. That's quicker than many traditional compact sedans, giving you that instant EV torque that makes city driving fun and highway merging way less stressful. Range comes in around 250 miles on a single charge. Not earth-shattering, but balanced for what this car is designed to be, an everyday commuter with weekend versatility. Of course, compromises exist. Sound insulation isn't quite as thick. Expect road noise to be more noticeable than inside a Model Y. The interior materials lean more toward durable than luxurious, soft-touch plastics swapped for simpler finishes. Tesla clearly focused resources where the average driver will feel them most: performance, tech, and price. And speaking of price, yes, that $10,595 figure is jaw-dropping. But the question hanging in the air is, how does Tesla actually make that number work? What are the hidden strings attached? And will buyers still get access to the brand's famed supercharger network and warranty support at this tier? We'll unravel those answers in just a moment. For now, what's clear is that the Model 2 is shaping up to be far more than a budget Tesla. It's small but stylish, practical yet punchy, and proof that affordable EVs don't have to feel like sacrifices. But stick around, because next, we'll dive into what Tesla absolutely nailed and what might leave buyers second-guessing. That's where things get very interesting. And this is where the Model 2 story really takes a dramatic turn, because seeing it on paper is one thing, but experiencing it on the road is a completely different story. Slip behind the wheel, tap the accelerator, and the so-called budget Tesla instantly surprises you. The car launches forward with that signature EV snap of torque, pinning you back just enough to remind you. This isn't some watered-down knockoff. 0 to 60 in under 7 seconds may not sound like a supercar, but in a car under 11 grand, it feels almost unreal. In the city, the compact size becomes an asset. It darts through traffic with agility, squeezes into parking spaces that would make a Model Y blush, and makes daily errands feel light and stress-free. Yet hit the highway, and that familiar Tesla smoothness carries over. A steady, confident ride that feels like it should cost 2 or 3 times as much. But then the twist hits. Push it longer, farther, and you begin to see the limits rear their heads. The 250-mile range starts to shrink quickly if you lean on the accelerator too often, and noise insulation doesn't hide every bit of buzz from the road. It's not a deal breaker, but it's a reminder. Yes, this car is incredibly affordable, but not without trade-offs. And here's the kicker. While the Model 2 delivers on affordability, innovation, and surprising performance, it forces you to ask the real question. Did Tesla just build the ultimate EV for everyday drivers? Or did they cleverly strip away just enough to make you crave the pricier models once you're hooked? That tension between groundbreaking value and hidden compromise is what makes the Model 2's story hit hardest. So after pulling back every layer of the $10,595 Tesla Model 2, here's the bottom line. Tesla has done something bold. They've taken the electric car dream, once reserved for tech enthusiasts and premium buyers, and pushed it straight into the hands of everyday drivers. The pros are clear. You're getting real Tesla DNA at an unheard-of price. The compact design makes city driving simple and stress-free. Performance is lively enough to keep every commute engaging. And Tesla's technology, over-the-air updates, app connectivity, autopilot functions, means your car keeps evolving even after you've bought it. For budget-minded buyers or first-time EV owners, the Model 2 is exactly the kind of accessible step they've been waiting for. But we can't ignore the trade-offs. Range and insulation show their limits on longer trips. Materials are more functional than fancy. And yes, that rock-bottom price likely comes with Tesla keeping the profit margins razor-thin and reserving the truly premium touches for higher models. Drivers expecting a full luxury experience may feel the difference the moment they step inside. Who does this car really suit? If you're curious about EVs but hesitant to spend $40,000 or more, the Model 2 is practically designed for you. If you live in a city, want a smart commuter car, or just crave Tesla performance without draining your bank account, this is the entry point. On the flip side, long-distance travelers or those expecting Model S features in a Model 2 body may want to think twice. Still, in the bigger picture, the Model 2 signals something even larger. EVs in the US are no longer niche. They're mainstream, and Tesla just threw down the gauntlet. So what do you think? Is this the breakthrough that brings electric cars to everyone? Or just clever marketing wrapped in a shiny new package? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Smash that like button if this review helped you, and subscribe for more deep dives into the cars shaping our future.